Previously on Big Brother Sim Edition 3D. Scorned by Cardin's eviction, Ada did not hide her displeasure.
He did not deserve that.
This offended other house guests. Then in the head of household competition, she snatched the weekly title.
Congratulations, Ada. You're the new head of household.
My determination burns like a fire. The actual game of Big Brother starts right now.
Upset her allies took temptations to leave the challenge, Alexis did not hold back.
I thought we were in this together, but I saw a lot of selfish behavior out there. I am very direct. If I have a problem, I am going to address it.
Ada's frustrations with living in the Big Brother house, and her fellow house guests, continued to mount.
Ladies, get back in here and clean up after yourselves.
And beyond that, it's just disgusting. Why are you putting your dentures into random glasses that people have drank from, and not in fresh water with cleaning solution?
Who will become the next director? Who will Ada nominate for eviction? And who will be the second person to leave the house? Find out now on Big Brother Sim Edition 3D.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I am your host, Sinead Barb. Tonight, the house guests will vote to evict one of their own on live TV. But before that, let's go back a few days and see what has happened inside of the house. Hi, Natalie and Phoenix. I hope you're surviving the director's cut chamber.
Phoenix and I are not on good terms at the moment, and I do not think either of us desire to change that anytime soon. The days in the chamber are long and quiet. It's exciting to see Sinead appear on the TV screen.
You must both now come to an agreed-upon decision as to who you want to become the next director. This individual will be given a choice between two options. One of those options will be to allow you both back into the game. Whoever you select will be immune from the upcoming eviction.
This is our chance. I do not trust Lakeisha. We can't choose her.
I agree with you about that. We need a strategist. Director's Cut 2.0 gets us back in that house. Those people think we've gone home. Whoever sees the option for 2.0 is going to think they also have the power to evict two players. Someone here to play the game will choose that. I also think we need to pick a quieter player. That way a target will be painted onto their back. If we return to the game, we will be outcast. We need other targets in the competition with us. Natalie has already shown me that she is an emotional and reactionary player, and I do not trust those traits when it's my game on the line. So I lead the conversation to guide her decision-making.
That makes sense, but the only choice would be Cece, or maybe Marky.
I knew Natalie would not let me make the smartest decision for us out of spite, so I coached her into giving the names of the players I thought might unknowingly bring us back.
House guests, please report to the living room for the reveal of this week's director.
Last week, the House chose Dustin as the director, but moving forward the director will be chosen mysteriously. I suspect Natalie and Phoenix are behind it.
As you all know, beginning this week, none of you will know the basis for the decision as to why each new director is chosen, but I can confirm to you the selection is fair. This week's director is Marky. Congratulations, you are now immune from the next eviction and must now head to the box office and make this week's decision.
Honestly, I am so annoyed that I am this week's director. It feels like Lakeisha and I cannot catch a break. There is always something putting attention onto one of us.
Welcome to the box office. As the director this week, Marky, you have a chance to dictate the direction of this competition through the choice you make. I have two offers for you. You must select one without any details. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Good. You must choose between directors cut 2.0 or plus 50K. Please choose wisely.
Of course I am going to take the money. I am not sure if the money will be added to the grand prize or up for grabs in a competition, but I hope it goes into my pocket.
House guests, I have the results of Marky's decision. Congratulations, house guests. $50,000 has been added to the grand prize. The winner of the season will walk away with $300,000.
Marky, that's great, thank you.
I was stressed out about having to be the director this week, but it worked out better than I could have ever expected. Everyone in the house is happy with me.
Surprise.
Oh, Dusty! Like, Dustin is lucky so much money is on the line, because under any other circumstances, if a boy got my hair wet like that, I'd drown him. I have so much fun with you.
I am not too proud to admit that I am jealous of Dustin's situation. I would love a romance inside of the Big Brother house. It would be fun. I got friend zoned by Cece.
Oh man, that sucks. Sorry, dude.
Can I have a hug?
Oh,
You're a good hugger.
I'm glad you are my friend.
I'm disappointed.
Then let's go get you a girlfriend. If I can tame a girl like Alexis, I can be a wingman. I know I just met Alexis 10 days ago, but I really do believe I have fallen in love with her. I want Marky to experience what this feels like. Sup, ladies?
Hey, Cece.
Cece, isn't Marky the greatest guy ever?
Dustin.
I think you are all awesome. It is why we are friends. Boys never learn and they are so persistent. Just because a girl is friends with you, does not mean she wants to sleep with you. Marky, if this is about the other day, I should admit to you all now that I am dating someone back home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, that's embarrassing.
That is okay, you didn't know because I didn't tell you. I'm shy, and often keep things to myself until I know people's true heart, but I've learned you're all good and accepting people, so I have no problem admitting to all of you that I have a girlfriend. Not everyone in this world is accepting. I learned that the hard way, so I no longer open up to people right away. However, I am confident that no one in my alliance have bigoted views.
Thank you for trusting us. Cece talking to us about her girlfriend goes beyond this game. We bonded and I consider her a closer friend after that.
I have immunity this week, but I am concerned for Lakeisha. It was a miracle that my sister was not evicted last week, but she is still in danger. Lakeisha needs to start kissing asses in this house, or else she will soon be going home.
I don't know what to do. I'm on the short list, but I don't want to throw Dustin under the bus.
Who cares? We would have the votes to evict Alexis. We put family first.
Dustin is Marky's best friend in the house, and he is my little buddy. Neither of us want to put Dustin in harm's way, however, we also have to keep ourselves safe. If I could convince Ada to nominate the couple, we would have the votes to save Dustin and get Alexis out of here. However, I don't know if I can trust Ada. And if I have another scandal like throwing innocent Dustin under the bus, then I'll be going home for sure.
Good luck up there.
Thank you.
This week is tough, because as much of a liability as she is, I don't want Lakeisha to go. The only way that would happen is if Alexis and Dustin are nominated. Strategically, I need Dustin here more than my sister, but if we make smart moves this week, both of them can still be here after the eviction.
This game is about strategy. It is smart to break up the duo.
I am well aware. I want to see that twit Alexis leave the house this week. But after you verbally attacked me in the kitchen, Why should I believe you wouldn't evict me the first chance you get?
I am loyal.
I'm not sure about that.
Why are you putting your dentures into random glasses that people have drank from? You have every reason to doubt me, but I am at the bottom of this game. I know that people want me out of the house, and if you keep me safe, I will remember the favor.
You are right. I do have every reason to doubt you.
Stop expecting the worst from me. I am not the villain Alexis is. I wear my emotions on my sleeve, but that doesn't mean that I am not a smart lady. I am willing to do whatever it takes to progress in this game, even if it means working with annoying people such as Ada. But I do not know if I can trust her, or if she will even give me a chance. Breaking up the duo is best for you, Ada. Then I am a target next week instead of you.
I agree. Strategically, Alexis and Dustin need to be broken up. It is obvious, and I do not need you to tell me that. But Alexis made a lot of people upset not evicting you last week. I need to decide what is best for me.
I'm warning you, if you do not evict Alexis, you will regret it.
I have two very good options as to who I could send home this week, either Lakeisha or Alexis. As head of household, I want to make everyone here happy with my nominations, unlike the debacle last week.
I was so excited to see Ada walk into the house on day one, because I love old people, like, they're so sweet and make me feel so comfortable. Hello, Miss Head of Household. With nominations approaching, I assume you're planning to get rid of Lakeisha?
I don't know.
Really?
Really?
Then who?
You.
Excuse me?
It's funny to me that Alexis had the chance to get rid of Lakeisha last week, but instead evicted Cardin for no reason. Of course she wants me to waste my HOH on the obvious target. It keeps Alexis safe, but that twit is on my hit list as well, and this week her time may be up, not Lakeisha's.
What the hell are you talking about? I kept you safe last week. How dare you consider nominating me?
My heart sinks when Ada tells Alexis she is being considered this week for eviction. One thing I love about her is her spicy personality, but unfortunately, it came out at the wrong time today.
The power couple needs to be split up.
Oh my God.
Oops, I shouldn't have said that.
I cannot believe you of all people would do this to me. Seriously, if Ada is the person who sends me home, I am going to be so embarrassed after spouting so much about how much I love old people.
You two are a threatening duo and need to be split apart.
Well, guess what, Granny? You should be threatened. Because now that I know this, I will do everything in my power to send you home.
Alexis gets under my skin. Her acting like she did me a favor keeping me safe last week made my blood boil and erupt. As a teacher, I have had to put kids into their place my whole life, and something tells me it has been too long since Alexis has been put in hers. And every child needs to be reminded of power dynamics once in a while. Listen, boy, you'd be smart to distance yourself from her. Now I think it's time for you both to leave my room. After blurting out that the power couple needs to leave, I feel like I have to commit to doing it.
I am sad after hearing Ada say she wanted to break up Alexis and I. My mind was racing, so I had to sit by myself and turn my hearing aids off. All I wanted to do was think.
Hey man, I'm bored. Want to do something? Hello? Are you mad at me?
1 second.
Oh, your hearing aids. We're off.
People sometimes think that being deaf means I can't hear anything, but I can, just not well. However, sometimes I ham it up so I have an excuse to tune people out, hee hee. I can lip read like a champ. I don't need my hearing aids in to communicate with people in a pinch. But in this house, I don't want people to know how easy it is for me to read conversations that I am not a part of.
What's wrong?
Ada is probably going to nominate Alexis and I for eviction.
Oh, that's bad. This is great. That means Lakeisha was more convincing than Alexis was to Ada when pleading to stay.
Can we have a double eviction this week? I would love to see Lakeisha and Alexis both leave.
I am praying that Ada reconsidered and decided to get rid of Lakeisha.
Yes, I know I am a big threat in this game, but I wasn't coming after Ada. It is stupid for her to target me this early on.
Just like last week, I am totally freaked out for the nomination ceremony. I hope I am safe.
I really hope that Ada nominates Dustin and Alexis so we can get her out of here.
It is my duty to nominate 2 of you for eviction this week. My first nominee is Alexis.
Bad game move, Ada.
You and your boyfriend held all the power last week, Alexis, so I think it's a great move.
You are, like, such an idiot.
That's rich coming from you, twit.
Fuck this.
Alexis, wait.
No.
My next nominee should be obvious. It's you, Dustin.
Against Alexis of all people. I knew it. This hurts so bad.
This meeting is adjourned. Apparently when she nominates people, Alexis can make stupid quips, like sorry not sorry, but when she gets nominated, she storms off like a baby.
I can't believe it. That's 2 weeks in a row I have somehow avoided nomination. I'm like a cat with 9 lives.
I should have known this day was going to come, but I never thought it would be this soon. Alexis and I are going to be torn apart. Alexis, please come out.
No, go away. I'm at an all-time low in this house. I can't even pinpoint what I'm feeling right now because it's a mixture of many different emotions.
It's hard to watch, because exactly what everyone knew would happen is happening.
Now that it is her against him on the chopping block, Alexis doesn't need Dustin anymore, and I think Dustin is starting to realize that he was being played.
Alexis, wait.
No time.
I want to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, I want to sleep.
Huh? Ever since we were nominated together, Alexis has been acting super weird. I know she is probably just as sad as I am and wants to sulk, but we need to utilize the time we have remaining together. Wait, please stay there for a moment. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You're being weird.
Honestly, Dustin, I don't know if this is going to work. I need to focus on what's important right now. I want to stay in this house, which means you have to go home for me to get my way. You're my opponent. It does not make sense for me to spend my time with you and not campaigning to others.
But what about us?
There isn't an us. We were just enjoying our time while in the house. You're going to go home and see a lot of things you are not going to like. That's all I'm going to say. Please leave me alone. Maybe I should feel bad, but I don't. Now I don't have to deal with that twerp following me around like he's my shadow.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. My heart is shattering. I should have known better. I've been made to look like a fool.
What a spineless loser. I can't believe I ever kissed him. Yucky.
What's wrong, dude?
Alexis dumped me.
Trust me, dude, you're better off.
I don't know if I am.
But you know she'll be cutting deals. You gotta play hard this week. to stay. I'm voting to evict Alexis. One more and it'll at least cause a tie, in which I have faith that Ada would send her home and save Dustin.
Do I have your vote?
Of course.
Thank you. Do you think I have to worry?
It's going to be close. You nominated Clay and fought with Lakeisha. They will vote you out. You need to convince Marky to keep you, and Ada to send Dustin home if it's a tie. After what she did to Dustin, I do not know how Alexis expects anyone to trust her after that. I don't think she'll be able to get the votes to stay, but I'll tell her whatever she wants to hear. Someone else can break the bad news to her.
I consider you a friend in this house, and I really hope I can rely on your help to stay this week.
Don't worry. I am so excited to vote for Alexis on eviction night.
I will 100% have your back in this game.
It's cute that Dustin thinks he has to worry and make deals, because I'm pretty sure Alexis's fate was sealed the moment she was nominated. But he is my buddy, and he's friends with Marky, so it makes sense to solidify something official with Dustin in this game.
I want to make sure we vote the same way for the sake of the alliance.
We need to evict Alexis. She's a threat.
Unfortunately, I agree. I don't like Alexis and am fine with her leaving, but I need to pretend I'm sad about it so these people trust me.
Me staying in this house hinges on Marky's vote. I need to convince him to vote out his best friend. Do you know how you're voting this week?
It is a hard decision to make. You are both my friends.
In this game you need to build the strongest army, and I'm the stronger ally to have. Dustin's weak. Please Marky Mark, be my hero and save me. Scratch my back, then I'll scratch yours. I have no problem shamelessly flirting with anyone in here, as long as it earns me another week in the house.
I have a lot to think about.
Oh, wow, okay, Marky Mark. You're the first boy to ever tell me no, but everyone that said yes said I was a good cuddler.
Alexis makes my skin crawl. She just duped Dustin, now she's trying to get with me. It's disrespectful. Alexis hurt my bro, now I want her to cry when she walks out the front door on eviction night. I was just about to go out to the pool with Dustin.
I wanted to talk in private.
Don't worry about it, he won't have his hearing aids in. Dustin is expecting me. If I don't show up, he will come looking for me. Besides, Lakeisha has no business inside of the have-not room. That is immediately suspicious since she wanted out so badly. She and I can talk in an open area. It's non-threatening, and Dustin won't have his hearing aids in or be face-to-face with us to lip read. We cannot be seen in here together.
Marky comes out with Lakeisha, and they both walk past me like I am invisible. Being deaf, I'm used to it. I immediately know that they don't think I have waterproof hearing aids, but I do. That makes me extra curious about what they're going to discuss.
You have more connections in this house. What have you been hearing? Is Alexis leaving this week?
I think it will be a unanimous vote against her. I would never tell Dustin this, but Alexis tried seducing me to stay. She is so manipulative.
It's strange and feels wrong to be having such a confidential conversation in front of somebody else, but Marky knows Dustin even better than I do, so if he says it's nothing to be concerned about, then I'll trust that Dustin can't hear us. Marky has been a lot more of a stable player than me in this house, and I need to follow his lead at this point. I escaped another week. I need to keep a low profile, and maybe it will happen all over again next week. Next week we continue to protect Dustin as much as we can. And you need to make sure that you keep Cece close still now that Alexis won't be here. If we get a chance, we make a move, otherwise Clay and Ada are fodder. And if I'm in trouble again, at least my brother has influence over these people to save me. Haha.
I think you mean to save you. Again.
I think you're right.
I can't believe this is the conversation that these people are willingly going to have in front of me. Oh my God, I am learning so much crazy information. Their ignorance about my deafness aside, that is bold to talk so open in a public setting.
We're slowly making progress, but next week is very crucial for head of household. Best case scenario, you win. Lakeisha has a lot of groundwork to do if she wants to make it far in this game, but as long as I can, I will continue to assist her. On the other hand, I think I am in one of the best positions in this house. I have a lot of people's trust, thus granting me some control.
This week has been a huge wake-up call for me in this game. Apparently my mom was right when she said I was too naive for this house. Things aren't nearly how I perceived them, from Alexis to Marky, the two people I was closest with in here. I'm shocked and absolutely rattled. Starting next week, I need to reevaluate and change my approach to this competition. Hey, I am going to go get my hearing aids and come join you both.
Wow, what a wild week. Now let's check in with the house guests and find out who is the second person going home. House guests, it is now time for the eviction. But first, each nominee will have a brief moment to make a statement. Dustin, you're first tonight.
Hi, Mom. I'm doing okay. House guests, Alexis is a proven liar. Vote her out.
Alexis, it's your turn.
Keep me. I am a shield for many of you to hide behind.
It is now time for the vote. As nominees, Alexis and Dustin will not vote, and as HOH, Ada will only vote in the event of a tie. Clay, please make your way to the diary room.
Hey y'all, I vote to evict Alexis. Sorry not sorry.
I vote to evict that bitch Alexis. Sorry not sorry.
I vote to evict Alexis. Sorry not sorry.
I vote to evict Alexis. Sorry not sorry. You deserve to go home.
House guests, I have the results. By a unanimous vote, Alexis, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Take a few moments to say your goodbyes and then walk out the front door.
That's karma.
Why did some of you lie to my face?
Time to get out of my house.
Alexis, you played a good game.
Oh, shut up. Seriously? Unanimously? No one dare walk me to the door. Bunch of liars in this house.
Chill out.
Yeah, you're way out of line.
Don't you dare preach to me after lying to my face. Tough crowd.
Do you know why?
Oh, totally.
Do you have any regrets about how you chose to play the game?
Well, I know I should say that I do, but I don't.
I hope you reflect.
I'm here for an interview, not your judgment.
Let's move on to your goodbye messages.
I want you to know that I think you're a really bad person for doing what you did to me on television. Sorry not sorry.
Go get an education, you need one.
I was a bit two-faced inside the house. I don't think our friendship can continue in the outside world, because I don't respect you. Best of luck.
Thanks for participating in the season.
Whatever.